Mzuri Watoto, which means hello beautiful children in Swahili, and welcome to Family Rewards of Life. We have some very beautiful children in the studio with us today from the Irving Elementary School located in Waterloo, Iowa. And accompanying these children today is Mr. Steve Tune, the verified principal at Irving Elementary School. We are going, oops, don't touch that dial. We're going to go right to our special guests and have them introduce themselves by telling you their first, last name, and how old they are. So I'm going to ask Randy, will he please begin for us?
Hello, my name is Randy Garcia. I am 10 years old.
Thank you, Randy. All right, how about Maya?
Hello, my name is Maya Groves. I am 8 years old.
Very good, Maya. Thank you. Hannah?
My name is Hannah Harrington, and I'm 6 years old.
Thank you, Hannah. And Travion?
My name is Travion Miller, and I'm 9 years old.
Thank you, Travion. And Marquez?
Marquez Parworth, and I'm 6.
Oh, thank you, Marquez. And Alexis?
My name is Alexis Bowles, and I'm 9 years old.
Thank you so much. And you're the first group that did not tell me how old Mr. Tooney is, so we won't ask him that question. All right, so those of you out in Radio Land, these beautiful children will be sharing with us today some of their favorite subjects and activities and experiences that they like at school and away from school. So Randy, what are some of your favorite activities that you like doing at school?
I like math.
Like math? What do you like best about math? What are you all learning in math right now?
Adding fractions.
Oh, okay. What grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade. All right. Thank you, Randy. Maya, what are some of your favorite activities at your school?
Gym.
You like gym? What are you all doing in gym right now?
We jump rope, hula hoop, and get on a telescope.
Oh, now how does it work? You get on the telescope? Oh, is it the
Parachute.
Oh, you all play with the parachute? All right. So do you have like a jump? Do you all do jump rope chants like when you jumping rope too?
Yes, we see who can jump rope the longest, and whoever jump ropes the longest will start to get.
Oh, okay. And do you know why jumping rope might be good for your body?
Losing weight.
Oh, okay. And also, it's very good for your heart too. They recommend it. Yeah, but lots of people jump rope for weight too. All right, thank you, Maya. Hannah, what are some of your favorite activities at school?
Going outside for recess and
Oh.
playing with my friends.
Okay, now do you all go outside every day at your school? Like if it's snowing, raining, you go every day?
Sometimes
Okay, and so what do you and your friends do when you go outside at school?
we play in the field.
Okay, do you run and
Yeah.
okay, very good. All right, thank you. How about you, Travion? What are some of your favorite activities at your school?
Music and art.
Art? Okay, so what do you like to do in art? Do you like to draw or what do you like to do?
Draw.
You like to draw? What else do you all do in art at your school? Do you paint or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you do?
I like to.
In arts, do you do any other activities like do you cut?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Travion. Marquez, what are some of your favorite activities at your school?
Playing out at recess.
Oh, you like recess too?
Mhm.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you like snow?
Mhm.
So when it has snowed on your school playground, do you all climb on something or what do you do on the playground when there's snow out there?
Play.
You play? Do you have some favorite friends you play with?
Mhm.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
1st grade.
You're in 1st grade. Okay. Thank you. And Hannah, what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Okay, Hannah's our youngest one here today. And what grade are you in, Travion?
3rd grade.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go to our friend Alexis. Maya, did I ask you what grade you're in? What grade are you in?
2nd.
second. Okay, thank you. And Alexis, what are some of your favorite activities at your school?
Ready?
Writing? Okay, cool. So what do you like to write about? What are some things that you like writing about?
Personal narratives.
Oh, can you tell our listeners what that is? What are personal narratives?
Writing about something special that happened in my life.
Oh, very good. And that's a very important thing because lots of people end up writing books. Like I have a brand new book someone gave me for Christmas, and it's called I Have a Dream, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's a very brand new book, and it's by Cater Nelson. And the illustrations are beautiful. We're not going to read it right now because we want to talk to the children, but this person probably started out like Alexis, wanted to write, and sometimes an illustrator wants to draw like Travion likes to, and maybe paint. Look at how they painted the pages there. So now while you're young, you can start practicing. All right? Well, thank you, Alexis. All right, let's go back to our very special guest. Now, the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday is coming up, and Dr. Martin Luther King had a famous speech called I Have a Dream. So, we're going to ask you, some of you also have dreams, and some of your dreams are about things that are happening, that are going to happen right now in your lives, and some of your dreams are about things that might happen later. So, if you could make a speech today, Randy, and you could tell the people, I have a dream. What would you say I have a dream for or about?
I have a dream of becoming a professional football player.
Okay. So now let's ask you a question about that. Do you have a favorite team, football team that you like right now, or you just...
No, I have a lot.
Oh, you have a lot. Oh, yeah, lots of people have lots of football friends. Okay, thank you. All right, Maya, if you could tell the world that I have a dream, what would you have a dream about?
I have a dream of playing basketball.
Okay, so would you one day like to be on, what do they call it, the National Women's Basketball Association? Do you ever look at women playing basketball?
Yes, I watch it every single day.
Every single day? Okay, and so do you have any favorite basketball players that you like, or you just like a whole lot of them?
A lot.
Okay, I like to look at the women's basketball teams too. Thank you. All right, thank you, Maya. Hannah, if you could tell the world, I have a dream.
My dream would be when I grow up, I want to be a first grader teacher.
Oh, how wonderful. Hannah even knows the grade that she wants to teach. She's really thinking about being a teacher. Thank you, Hannah.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go to our friend Travion. Travion, if you could tell the world, I have a dream. What would you have a dream about or for?
I have a dream about being a police officer.
All right, so let's talk about that just a minute because I'm sure we need lots of police officers. Why do you think you would like to be a police officer? Would you like to help people, or why do you think you might like to become a police officer? Maybe you know what their job is. You think they have a very important job? What is it? What do they have to do? How do they help us?
Help by stopping burglars.
Oh, that's very important, isn't it? Just imagine if we didn't have those police stopping those burglars around anywhere. Thank you so much, Travion. Marquez, I have a dream.
I would dream about if I be a soccer boy.
Oh, that's very nice. Have you ever played soccer before?
No.
But have you seen it on TV?
Yeah.
You like the sport? You like that game?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think you have to do to start practicing learning how to play soccer?
Being good at it.
So do you think with soccer, it's so different from the other sports? Do you think they use the ball in a different way? Like, do they use their hands when they play soccer?
No.
Isn't that pretty tricky to play ball without using your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you and good luck to you, Marquez. All right, Alexis, I have a dream.
I have a dream of becoming a nurse.
All right, tell us a little bit about that, Alexis.
I want to be a nurse because my mom is a nurse, and I think that it might be a good job for me.
All right, and that's a very important job too, because nurses really help us a lot in our lives. All right, thank you, Alexis. And you all are doing such a wonderful job. And those of you out in Radio Land who are just tuning in, you are listening to these very special students from the Irving Elementary School located in Waterloo, Iowa. And I know some of you are listening from all over the world because I know you can access KBBG radio station via the internet and other ways of hearing these children. So if you are listening, you're listening to Randy Garcia, who's 10 years old, Maya Grubbs, who's 8 years old, Hannah Harrington, who's 6 years old, Travion Dolan, who's 9 years old, Marquez Paul Woods, who is 6 years old, and Alexis Bulls, who's 9 years old. And we are here talking with these children about their dreams and some of their favorite activities and experiences at school. All right, let's go back to our very special guest. How many of you speak a different language? Anybody speak? Oh, I see some hands. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go to our friends. Hannah, you speak a different language? What language do you speak?
I speak a quarter of Spanish.
A quarter of Spanish? All right, so can you say any words in Spanish, or do you count in Spanish? Or can you tell our friends out in Radio Land a few words that you know in Spanish?
Hola, amigos.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hello, friends.
Oh, wow, did you all hear that? Let's practice that, all of you. Hola, say it one more time for us.
Hola, amigos.
All right, let's say it. Hola, amigos. Thank you, Hannah. All right, did I see your hand, Mom? Randy. Randy, what language do you speak? Another language? Spanish. All right, what would you like to say to our friends out in Radio Land?
¿Cómo están?
Oh, what does that mean?
How are you?
All right, can we practice that one? Say it one more time for us, Randy.
¿Cómo están?
Como están. Can we say it? Como están. All right, thank you. Anybody else speak a different language? Did I see your hand? Oh, okay. Well, we have some Spanish-speaking friends here, so as we go throughout the show today, we hope they'll tell us some more words that we can practice and learn more about Spanish. All right, let's go to, I'm going to go to Marquez and Hannah because they're the youngest ones here. So let's begin, though, with Marquez. Marquez, if you could say something special to someone in your family today, like maybe your mom. Well, I'll ask this question. How many people are in your family? Like you have sisters and brothers? It's pretty hard to count all those people. Okay, do you have sisters?
Yeah.
How many?
3.
Brothers?
1.
All right, so if you could say hello to people in your family, what would you say to them?
I love you.
Oh, that's a very special message, isn't it? Thank you. All right, Hannah, how many people are in your family? Do you have sisters?
Yeah.
How many?
1.
Brothers?
3.
All right. And if you could say a very special message to some people in your family, what would you like to say?
I would hug them a lot.
Okay, very good. She's going to help her family a lot. Very good. Thank you. How about you, Maya? Do you have sisters?
Yes.
All right, how many?
3.
All right, how about brothers? Your brothers?
8.
8 brothers. So you're surrounded by all those boys? All right, that's how, I think that's kind of like it was in my husband's family. There were 8 girls and 4 boys. All right, so Maya, what would you like to say to your sisters and brothers and family?
I love you.
All right, very special. Do you have to tell those boys in your family what to do? Do they try to boss you around
I
sometimes?
boss them around.
Oh, all right. That's why she wants to be on that women's basketball team too, so she can tell them that she can stand up. Girls can stand up too. All right, thank you, Maya. All right, let's go to Randy. Do you have sisters?
One.
How about brothers?
One.
One? Okay. So if you could say a special message to your family, what would you like to say?
I love you.
All right, very special message. Marquez. Oh, you already had a turn, I'm sorry. Alexis. If you could, oh, I'm sorry. How many? You have sisters?
One,
How about brothers?
3.
All right. Do you have to try to stand up for your rights too, with all those brothers? Okay. All right. If you could say something special to your family, what would you like to say?
I love them.
All right. Very good. Did everyone get a turn? Oh, Travion, thank you. Travion, do you have sisters?
One.
All right. How about brothers?
3.
3. All right. Okay. So if you could say a very special message to your family, what would you say?
I love them.
All right, wonderful message. That's one of the greatest messages, and especially loving and helping your family members. That's a great message. All right, Mr. Tooney, it's your turn. You thought you weren't going to talk today.
I was wondering.
All right, Mr. Tooney, what is going on at the Irving Elementary School in Waterloo, Iowa?
I am so glad you asked. We have a few events in January. Our January Family Night will be Friday, January 18th from 5 to 6:30. This month, we're going to have some students doing readers theater, and we're going to have other students reading some poetry, both authored by them and by others. There'll be a light supper then served after those events, so I hope to see everybody there. A reminder to our families that our Flash program begins Monday, January 14th, and this session runs through January 31st.
And what's the Flash program, Mr. Tooney?
Excellent question. Flash is an after-school program where we invite students with specific academic needs to stay a little longer and get some small group assistance
Okay,
in
wonderful.
both reading and math. This session, we're going to focus mainly on some reading skills.
All right.
And then I'd like to remind everyone that there is, of course, no school on Monday, January 21st, in honor of whom? Does anybody know?
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Jr., absolutely. Our parent-teacher, I'm sorry, Maya, what'd you say?
Martin Luther King Jr. Day was my first Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Correct. Our parent-teacher organization meeting for the month of January is Tuesday night, the 22nd, and those begin at 7 p.m. My own kids attend that and babysit or run a daycare for all the kids that show up. So they usually open the gym and everybody has a good time, and I visit with your parents. So please come on into that.
All right, and so child care is provided there. So they, Mr. Tooney is saying bring those children along so that you won't have to stay at home because you need someone to help keep the children. Thank you, Mr. Tooney.
You're welcome.
And, oh, I wish I could be there for that supper. So so they have a special type of meal there?
Yeah, each month we have a different family event, and I actually have the teachers sign up for different months at the beginning of the year. So they're kind of in charge of getting the food. We've had sub sandwiches, we've had pizza, we've had chili. I'm not sure what the teachers are planning for this month, but I'm sure it will be good.
Oh, yes, all right. Thank you so much. And those are great activities at the Irving Elementary School, and wonderful services and programming, and even having a flash program so that those children who might need some extra help or just want to get better at what they're doing, great program for that. All right, let's go back to our very special guest. During the time of Dr. Martin Luther King's life, his goal in life was to help others and to make lives brighter and better for people. And today there are children here in Iowa, here in Waterloo, and children all over the world who may not have some of the things that you all have, or there might be things that they need. So if you could help some children that might need something, what would you do, Maya? How would you help?
I would help them by asking them what happened and take them to the hospital if they got shot or something.
Okay, well, thank you, Maya. How about you, Randy? If you could help some children who might be in need, what would you do?
I'll donate food and clothes every day.
All right. And you want to make sure they have food. That's great. And the clothing. And Maya's going to make sure they get health care if they need it. All right. Thank you. Hannah, if you could help some boys and girls somewhere, what would you do?
I would give them clothes and give them the shelter that they need.
Very good, because everyone should be able to have shelter, shouldn't they? All children should have a place to live. All right, thank you so much, Hannah. How about you, Travion? If you could help some boys and girls, what would you do to help them have a better life? You think maybe give them some food, or what would you do? How would you help them? Or sometimes you can just be some children's friends so they can have someone to talk to. Pretty odd question, isn't it? Okay. All right, well, Trevion, you think about that, and I'm going to go over to Marquez for just a moment and see if he knows a way that you could help other boys and girls.
I will let them stay with us at my house.
Oh, you would let them come and stay and make sure they had some place to stay. All right, so that's, thank you, Marquez. And Alexis, what would you do?
I would give them clothes that I either have too many of or outgrow.
Okay, wonderful. And do you all do that at your school, like with your uniforms? Do you all bring them back to the school and maybe children, maybe if you've outgrown them, other children can wear them? Is that at your school, Mr. Turner?
We did that for the first round of conferences. We had a clothing swap, and it was pretty well received, so I believe we will be trying to do that again with the next round of conferences coming up in a few short months.
Okay, thank you. And Alexis gave us that idea because sometimes we grow out of our clothes. They get too little for us, don't they? Or sometimes your pants get too short because you got taller. All right, so you can help other children too. All right, we are winding down our show. Oh, did I miss someone? Oh, you want me to go back to Travion and see if he's thought about one? Travion, they want me to see what you thought about. Well, how you could help a boy or a
I
girl.
could help a boy or a girl by
And you could even do what you're doing right now. You could help them by, sometimes some children just need somebody to hold their hand and be their friend. And I bet you're a good friend too. Thank you, Travion. Well, let's go back to our Spanish friends for just a minute. How about Randy? Do you think you can count for our friends out in Radio Land and for us? Can you count in Spanish maybe from 1 to 20? Can you go 1 to 10? All right, let's do 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Did you all hear that?
Yeah.
Say it one more time for us, Randy. Let's see. Oh, Travion, you know how to say it? You know how to count in Spanish too? Okay. All right. Randy, say it one more time so we can get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. Let's give them a big hand. All right. And let's go to our friend Hannah. Hannah, you have another word for us in Spanish? She told us how to say
Hi, friends.
hi friends earlier, right? You know a way to say hello or goodbye in Spanish?
no
Oh, adios?
Hola.
Okay. Hola, that's right. That's hello, hola. And adios, you're right, Travion. That's goodbye. And Marquez, do you know any Spanish?
No.
Okay. All right. So, how many of you know a song that you sing? Anybody? right, anybody have a song they'd like to sing? You, Hannah? Okay, Hannah, let's see. And if it's one we know, we'll help you too. If it's not, we'll just help by supporting you.
Could I just say the song?
Yes, yep, you sure can.
You should have put a ring on it. It's my favorite song.
You should put a ring on it?
You should put a ring on it.
Okay, all right. Is that, who's that, who sings that, do you know?
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce, oh, okay. I don't know all the Beyonce songs, but I know she's pretty famous. All right, anybody else have a favorite song they like? Or Maya, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Lady Gaga, Poker Face.
Okay, all right. Anybody else have a favorite song that you like? Alexis?
Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys.
Okay. Anybody else have one? All right. Mr. Tooney, you have a favorite song?
Probably not a song that any of these kiddos will know. I'm a little bit older. I don't know if I have a favorite song. I have just a lot of bands I like to listen to. But I do like the Alicia Keys song mentioned by Alexis.
Yeah. And, you know, it's kind of fun to have lots of songs that you like too. And sometimes you just like one favorite one you listen to all the time. Travion, do you have your hand? Okay. All right. Hannah, can you pass the mic over to Travion? You have something to tell us?
My favorite song is Wild Boy.
Wild Boy? Okay, who sings that, do you know?
MGK.
Who?
MGK.
Oh, MGK. All right. Okay. All right, Maya knows all the songs that you all are talking about. Okay. And for our friends out in Radio Land, I believe our time is about winding down. And for those of you who are getting ready for the celebration of the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday, one of the things that they ask us to do this year is to help someone else and to do something special on that day, like helping someone or helping with the service in your community, like at the food bank, or helping with a clothing drive, or just supporting someone. Yes, Hannah?
I would help at the food bank to help them get a lot of food for people.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And Hannah, they will love to hear from people like you, that you're willing to help them. And so with that, friends out in Radio Land, we would like to say a very special thank you to Miss Hannah Harrington, 6 years old, Maya Grubbs, 8 years old, Randy Garcia, 10 years old, Travion Dolan.
The Travion.
Oh, thank you. I've been saying Travion, and my finger has been covering up the day. Thank you. Is it Day Travion?
The Travion.
De Travion, thank you so much. De Travion, I apologize to all of you out in Radio Land for leaving off that part of his name. De Travion Dolan, 9 years old, Marquez Paul Woods, 6 years old, and Alexis Bulls, 9 years old, and Mr. Steve Tooney, I don't know how old he is, but he is the verifying principal at the Irving Elementary School. We would like to thank him, along with the Waterloo Community School District, as well as KBBG, for making the proper arrangements for these students to appear on Family Rewards of Life. And with that, I'd like to say Mandina Uzuri Watoto, which means goodbye, beautiful children, in Swahili. And tune in again next time for another edition of Family Rewards of Life. Have a great day.